For most people, the 20s are an exciting decade in which there are many important decisions to be made. Apprenticeship or study, your first apartment, traveling and much more. When there is so much going on, who thinks big about the future? Or do you want to build up your wealth if your salary is not yet that generous? You can't get in early enough. Allocate your own finances and make your first investments. In this video, we reveal what exactly young people should pay attention to. The right balance between opportunity and risk. There are myths and supposedly safe tips for stocks or a perfect portfolio about building wealth at a young age. A portfolio consists of different asset classes. Stocks can generate high returns, but they are also volatile. Bonds are considered to be investments of relatively stable value, but in the current market environment they achieve low to partially negative returns. Each asset class also has different advantages and disadvantages. Hence, it is important to balance between different values in order to find the asset allocation that fits your life. Many financial advisors recommend portfolios using the rule of thumb, 100 minus age. This means that a 20-year-old should invest 80% of his or her assets in stocks and 20% in bonds. For an 80-year-old, the opposite distribution applies. 80% investing in conservative bonds and only 20% in stocks. There is a real core to this rule. Because long-term investments are considered to be less risky, because short-term price fluctuations can simply be eaten out. And with the compound interest effect, over time, even small sums of money can grow into a handsome fortune. Therefore, let the time work for you. But even at a young age you should differentiate between different investment goals and create different portfolios for them, even in your 20s. Do you have a lot of plans? Then invest your money wisely. Those who are just starting their adult life at full throttle often do not have many concrete plans for life. How should one then make targeted provision? Although every life is unique, there are a few investment rules and finance tips that always apply. 1. Take care of your nest egg first. If you get sick or unemployed, you don't earn anything, but the cost of living continues to run. Therefore, the most important rule of financial literacy is, build a nest egg to protect yourself against the unexpected. This should cover your average costs for 3 to 6 months. Invest this sum conservatively and in such a way that you can access it at any time. If you don't have enough to create your safety net, you can use it for example to save money month after month with an ETF savings plan. 2. Invest in your retirement savings as early as possible. Successful investments often start unspectacularly. Because compound interest takes time to make your money grow. But that's exactly what a long investment period is ideal for. Because even with small starting amounts, a small, or large, fortune develops in the long run. An example, if you had invested $100 every month in an ETF savings plan that replicated the MSCI World in 2000, then 15 years later you would have been able to look forward to more than $32,000. The stock exchange would have generated around $14,000 for you. Even though there were 3 major stock market crises, the dot-com bubble crash in 2000, the global financial crisis in 2008 and the Euro crisis in 2009. Those who invest time and keep calm will be rewarded by the stock market with decent profits. Patience pays off. Since your retirement is more than 40 years in the future, your money has plenty of time. Take advantage of this and start long-term retirement provision as early as possible, for example via a passive ETF savings plan. 3. Also think about medium-term goals. With the safety net you are covered for a short time, the ETF savings plan lets your retirement provision grow, but there is still more to life. Think about your medium-term plans and goals and prepare for them with different portfolios. Set savings goals such as a trip, building a house or a wedding and check with the digital investment advisor which strategy will best lead you to your goal. It is best to divide your investments over several portfolios. This is the smartest way to make the most of the opportunities on the world markets.